Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to keep driving, shall we? So, we have in our car, well, an idiot, and he wants us to come here to visit his sister. So, let's see what that's like, and just drive along. Think on death. Yep, that's what I want my cemetery to say. And a lot of the time, if not every time, you pull into a town or a rest stop or a gas station or location, you will be in the car driving around, but your passengers will get out and you can kind of talk to them, out in the world. And this is often how you will resolve the quests with them, so let's talk to them. My sister is beautiful, like these flowers. She liked flowers. I really miss her. We always used to listen to this song. Wow. Alright, so we completed the quest. And we got the song that he was playing there as part of our collection that we could switch to. And he's still with us, though. So we completed the quest, but that's just maybe the first thing he wants to say to us. So, interesting. Well, in that case, we can either go back the way we came or go up to this gas station that's on the motorway. And I kind of feel like we need to buy our ticket for the festival, which is way, way to the east. And let's just keep traveling this way. I don't want to backtrack just yet. I don't think I need to. Now, it is worth mentioning that there's not going to be anything at this next destination but a gas station. And you can see what the legend will tell you, what these icons mean. And we're going to be traveling on a country road to get to a motorway. And here there's just a gas station. And there isn't much but gas stations on the motorway until we get to a bigger area. We could go south, and again, it's mostly just gas stations. However, there's more information here that I want to show you. If you mouse over the next place we're going, R65, you'll see that it has a gas pump icon with a 2 and a time icon of 4, meaning it's going to take 2 units of gas and 4 hours to get there. And actually, if you mouse over the destination, or once you have a destination selected, it should kind of tell you how much gas it's going to take to get there. So, given our circumstance and this distance, okay, that's funny. So the motorway is actually telling us 2 units of gas, but if you get right onto the location, you see how it changes to 1. That's why it's only taking 1 blinking light. So it's going to take 1 gas and 3 hours to get there. So you can kind of plan out. And let's go. So now you can see the exit sign has updated, and we're going to go. So the happy status that we had has worn off. And there's some potholes in the road. We're driving at night. Not ideal, but we do have our flashlight. Quiet night, nothing happens. That's good. And you can see that our flashlight in the bottom left, you see how it says flashlight and then one of the threat disappeared. It's kind of like everything's triggering. And we have 2 durability hits that we're going to take. And we could just use this to get happy, which is actually pretty good. So we'll do it. We'll become happy. And then I could spend some energy to have a go. And then I could use duct tape to get rid of this, but I might as well just have a go. Alright. And how many uses of relax do I have? It's either do I want to use an energy or do I want to use relax to get rid of this gas threat? I'll go ahead and use a relax. In the zone. Idiot got some experience. So we're cruising along. Here comes another threat of some kind. I'm going to actually pop open the trunk before I get to this threat. So if you see a threat coming, this is something you can do. You can just pull over, see if there's anything you want to do. Now we have these nuts that we can eat, but we're not hungry, we're tired. And we do need to sleep. And we don't have anything else that we want to use at the moment, so let's just keep going. So, the idiot has some profound thoughts. Uh-oh. We got a guzzler in front of us. Alright. So, what do we want to do here? We have no uses of that left. We are happy. We could start doing this, but it's going to make us really, really tired. I'm going to go ahead and have a go. You see our energy is waning significantly. Introspection. You're feeling tired. Very tired. Fixate on keeping your eyes open or slap yourself in the face. Both of these don't seem ideal, but I'll fixate. You managed to stay awake, but you could feel a headache growing. Uh-oh. So we got a headache, which we need some aspirin. Double damage taken during events. However, we made it. So we're again tired, but we got here. And, yep, the idiot's out here. We can go into the shop. And you see, there's not much here, but we're going to sleep. We need to. However, let's see what they have available to purchase. So, remember that we got this louver interior, and we don't really need this because it's an interior upgrade. Well, +2 max durability and protects against sunlight. Max durability is okay, but we aren't really threatened by durability at all. First of all, we could sell this scrap. So when you have an item to sell, you could just drag it over. You see how the shop turns into a green overlay with the cash symbols raining down? Just let go of the item and sell it. If it's red, that means they won't buy it. And we could install this if we really want, but we have sunglasses. So I don't really think this is the interior upgrade that we need. There's a bunch of better interior upgrades. Even this steering wheel is better than that. So I'm actually going to sell this. And I'm going to buy some stuff. They do not sell coffee, which is maddening. But we can deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a multi-spray just because the OCD makes it so much better. And let's see, what else might we want? We need to sleep. It'll make us hungry, most likely, and we can come in and buy a hot dog or something like that. We could buy a lotto ticket to protect against cash threats, but we should be okay. I'm going to fill up our gas tank. I like to always keep as close to as full as I can so that I don't spend too much money. And I am going to click on the car and just click rest. So we're going to get energy +5 and durability -1. The sun rises, so now we're driving in the day, which is phenomenal. You see, indeed, our headache is almost gone. We are hungry, and it's apparently cold. So, when you take damage during events, also take 1 durability damage. But if you have a hot drink, it gets rid of this. So, I don't know if he actually sells any hot beverages. He sells, a juice box, which isn't great. I'm going to eat these, get rid of hunger. Yeah, he doesn't. He sells, like, a hot dog, and there's nothing wrong with having a hot dog ready to go. I'll have it. But that's it. However, we're good. The cold is annoying, but nothing we can't deal with. You could talk to the guy and see what he says, and he says, "Thanks for taking me here. I'd like to come with you on your adventures if it's okay. I don't get to go on many road trips." Okay. So he wants to keep traveling, which is fine. So now we're here, and let's go up this way. Now, guess what? I don't know why it was only showing us gas before. I don't know if you have to be closer to see what services are available in an area, but now that we're closer, we could see that they have a shop, a gas station, and a car parts shop. So we're going to go here and check things out. Maybe you have to explore to see what's available beyond gas stations. Alright, I'm going to go up this way, and it's a motorway. You could see that if we go here, it's going to take 2 units of gas, which is why they're flashing, and 4 hours and 45 minutes along the motorway. In our car, we did install... No, we didn't buy the better tires. There are some better tires that I thought about getting that are good for the motorway, but we don't have a ton of cash right now, so we're being a little bit frugal. Let's go. At the car parts store, we could decide to buy some if we can come into some more money. Oh boy. The idiot's getting real existential over here, but I guess he just had a loss in the family, so... Alright, potholes, and you see the idiot organized the threat for us, which he put all of the durability hits together, and actually, this is the optimal time for us to use our multi-spray. You can see it was expensive, but we do get 6 uses out of it, and I can just plop this down here. Perfecto. And I'll go ahead and take new driver right there. And then we'll just have a go. Well, you know what? No, we won't. Let's keep our energy high. Let's use relax. It's over. We're in the zone. And our wanderlust and the idiot leveled up. We got an energy back, actually, from the wanderlust. The headache is gone. The idiot has gone up. We can click on him. We'll pull over for a moment. And then you can see what he got at level 2. So it says, think about a random resource, then destroy 1 threat of that type. So, you could get lucky with this. He also takes more damage when escaping, so he's oblivious. So that's kind of a negative. And this is what you'll see is a lot of the passengers have positives and negatives, good traits, bad traits, and you just kind of get used to them. And some are definitely worse than others. Wow, nice. Alright, water puddles coming up. Okay, so being unlucky right here is actually really bad. Because it sets all threat to attack. Unlucky does this. So you see how they're all going to attack. So we need to be able to eliminate 4. And it doesn't look like he actually OCD'd. But that's okay because we have the duct tape. Now, I'm actually going to switch to the idiot and use what? Remember, it's swift, so it doesn't take our turn. Oh, wait. Yes. We get an extra turn. And we're happy, so I can use our duct tape and then keep going. Okay, so I think I misexplained or incorrectly explained Swift before. It didn't quite give us an extra turn, but it gave beyond normal extra turns, but it did make us happy, which I wanted to set up because it's going to last for a bit. Now, we can't, unfortunately, get rid of both of these with either of our people. So it's like, which one of these is more dangerous? And for me, it's the gas because it costs money. Energy is not that big of a deal for us right now. So I'm going to have a go and get rid of the gas threat. Now, this, if he doesn't think about this, then we won't get rid of it. It'll be a waste. So I'm just going to go ahead and relax. And Wanderlust gives us the energy back. We took a durability hit because of cold. So you could see our durability has gone down a bit. Ooh, we found an abandoned car, though. This is great. So we can make some money. Heavy rain. Add 1 durability threat. Okay. Not great. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my... I'll use a piece of chewing gum. Get rid of those. We have an extra turn right here. So I can use the multi-spray to get rid of 2 of these. And we're happy, and we'll use new driver to get rid of another one. And we can use new driver to get rid of this again. There we go. We got an energy back from Wanderlust. We're in the zone. Oh, we get a nice bobblehead, the Groovy Jesus, and some scrap. So these bobbleheads don't really do anything. But they look cool. They go right here. I don't think I could just put it on there. Now you have to go to a car part shop to install it. We could sell it or keep it. It's up to us. Alright, cold is gone. And look at this. We rolled into town. Okay, so I got a skill point. Let me look at my abilities. How many skill points do I have? Oh, cool, we have 4. So we could either get Patience or get Spend to Gain. Patience says remove 1 threat for each skill used this event, which is pretty good. And this says Spend to Gain. If you get a perfect with this skill, restore 1 use to all skills and gain 10 cash. So don't be confused by this one, because I was the first time I got it. It costs $10 to use it, but if you use it perfectly, you then get the money back and restore 1 to all skills. So if you can find a situation where you have an energy threat, a random threat, and an energy threat in between, this is amazing. You also have to have $10 to use it. Now, I'm going to actually take it, because I don't have any other skills to get right now. I don't have any other skill trees to get. If you unlock all of the skills in a tree, you generally get a trait or a bonus of some kind, so we want to get that. We need 3 skill points and we'll get Patience. Let's go into the Save Mart and see what they've got. The pizza is tempting. I like banana a lot, and we'll buy one. We could sell this scrap. They also have, there's the idiot, but you can't talk to him this time. There's these two dudes chilling. Whatever happened to rock and roll? Nobody dances. They just hit each other now. Before the accident, we'd always drive across the country looking for a dance hall. It's sad. Kids these days will never experience that joy. Alright then. And we could top off our gas. We could go to the food mart. Finally, a place that sells coffee. So we're going to go here and I want to use the coffee right away. It's a little bit expensive to use it when our energy is full, but if you drive too far, it will spill or get cold. So I'm going to just use it. And you see now our energy, the tiredness is gone. All right. Do I want to buy anything else? I used up all my gum. And it doesn't look like they have gum. Let me see if they have gum back here. They do. I like having gum. And then, they got this person. Even if you think a book doesn't give you anything, it still might in the long run, right? And you do get books. And here's the auto parts shop. So, the auto parts shop is really cool because they sell, obviously, auto parts, but other things too. Like, for example, the sleeping bag allows you to sleep in the car without getting cold. The tent is an optional item you need for the festival, and you get to restore 3 more energy when you sleep in your car. So these are good things just to buy. There's also the beaded seat cover, some engine upgrades. There's some decals and things you can get. Roll cage. I like the tow hook. It does nothing. So these are really expensive. And honestly, the tire holder, some of these are better than others. The radiator means, I guess, you don't get hot. I don't really have enough money to get too wild spending here, but these are great shops when you do start making some money. Now, on the map, you could see there's another car part shop here. Or we could go off-road, and there's a garage, and there's a place to work. So let's actually go here because we can make some money by working. And we can use that money to upgrade our car and top ourselves off, etc. Go ahead and buy some things, buy some gas, and I think we're good. Let's go. Maybe I should become a vegetarian. Yeah, why not? Or, I don't think I could do it. So you can try it, and let's say, hey, yeah, why not? It shouldn't be too hard to stay away from meat. So, we got a new trait, introspection. Consuming vegetarian food gives you 1 energy. So what this means is if we only eat vegetarian stuff, we get an extra energy from it, I believe. Or maybe I misunderstood that. You know, when I explained that food gave you energy before, maybe I was just a vegetarian and didn't realize, and it doesn't normally give you energy unless you are a vegetarian. I'm going to have to experiment with that and see what the right answer is. Okay, so I am going to... We're not happy anymore, so I'm going to use what to make sure that we're happy. And I'm going to go ahead then And, oop, wrong thing. Duct tape. Duct tape. There. And we're happy. So I'll spray that. So all the threat wants to attack, huh? No problem. I'll go ahead and have a go. Because we get the energy back anyway from Wanderlust. Country roads take me home. And it's raining. Water puddles indeed. Alright. Okay, so all the threat wants to attack, which is really rough for us. We're not going to be able to get out of this smoothly. I'm going to use the duct tape. Perfect. Use crafty items. So items are considered swift. So what this means is now that all of our items are swift. Once you use enough items, you just get that trait. I'm going to relax. Alright, that's annoying. The heavy rain is killing us. But we got it right here. And then I'm going to need to have a go. Bam. Wanderlust. Look, it's great being out on the road, but I really miss being alone in the morning, running hot water on my hands, just staring into the bathroom mirror, or getting up, making some tea, and listening to music with the sun on my face. Yeah. When a minute feels like a second, and a second feels like a minute. Got some energy back thinking about that happy thought. Alright, we lost Tappy, but we pulled into a new area, and look, we got a new skill tree, driving. So, finally, we have a new skill tree altogether. And we can learn drive fast for just one skill point, and we will, even though it kind of puts us behind it. And so this says, it costs 1 gas, but it gets rid of 2 wild cards. It's really, really nice, although it's expensive to just floor it. But I'm going to use that just to get us something else that we can do. Now they have a shop here, which means we can go to customize, and we can install our bobblehead like that. And you can see it's dancing around. Excellent. And we could purchase something, but I don't think we have the money. Like, if I wanted to even buy the tires, yeah, they're too expensive. But there's an employment office here, which is why I came here. So we're going to go in, and the employment office gives you several choices. And, for example, farm work. It's going to take all of our energy and 24 hours, but it gives us $75. So, very good. 12 hours to be a janitor, 5 energy and $40. Or cafe pay, 16 hours for 5 energy and $45. So, it's up to you, which one you want. It's 8 p.m., so 24 hours will give us 8 p.m. on the next day, which means we're going to be driving through the night, which is not great. So I'm going to take this janitor work. Yep. And it passes time, you could see. And we've become dirty. So hitchhikers gain less experience, and we're also tired. But now we got ourselves some money, and this is just what you're going to do. One of the few things you can do to get money so that you can keep going on your road trip. Now we come in here, and if they sell toilet paper, we could clean ourselves with that. They aren't selling it, but they do sell some coffee that we can buy and get our energy back. If I eat this banana, I will get an energy because I'm vegetarian. So yeah, I think that clears it up. That I thought all food restored energy, but it's only if you have a vegetarian status. And then, or trait. Let's see. Do I want anything else? Not at the moment. Now, you could work some more, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. When you click on your car and go to your calendar, you can see if you're under an obligation, and we're not. Like, the only obligation we have is the Way Out Festival, which is weeks away. So working a little bit is a fine idea. Now, with this money, we could come in here and buy something good for our car. So we could buy winter tires, which replace durability threat with gas threats, if you really want that. The sport tires remove gas threats on the motorways, which I like because I don't have any abilities that specifically remove gas threats at the moment. These remove cash threats. The super wide tires just give you an armor. An armor is something where if you're going to take a hit from any threat, you ignore it, and then you lose the armor instead. The rally wheels are good on rough roads. So I will buy these sport tires. And then I'm going to go to the customize, and I'm going to swap these out. Now, these basic wheels, we don't want them, and we're going to sell them for $0. There's no reason to have them, because there's no negative to the sport tires. If they don't work, they don't work. So I'm just going to sell it, and the reason I'm selling it, even though it gives me $0, is because I don't want to take up my cargo space with a tire. You could get jobs from people where they like want you to help them move, and you need a lot of cargo space for the boxes and things like that, so I don't want extra stuff. I can use my repair kit to fully repair our car for free, and we only have one charge left, but that's pretty good. And I don't want to eat this hot dog anymore because I don't want to lose my vegetarian status, because it's nice to just be able to get extra energy. I could top myself off on gas. We have $30 left, and let's go to the map and see where we want to go. Both of these places have car part shop, and we want to get back up to the motorway because our tires will work better on the motorway. And the question is just, do we want to do some more work here? Do we want to get some more money doing a little bit more labor? And I like to just keep moving. So I think we should just move on. But obviously, whenever you find an employment office, just keep these in mind. Like, once you uncover locations on the map and you know where there's an employment office or a place you can work, come here so that you can make money back and get enough for gas and repairs and food and all that stuff. All right, everybody. Well, I think this is a good place to end this episode of The Guide. I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.